The clock on the wall reads 6 p.m. It's Friday. The city outside is winding down, but for me the clock is just starting. I have one mission, one weekend, 48 hours, build a software as a service company from zero. The rules I set were simple, only AI tools for code, ideas, and debugging. No freelancers, no pre-built templates, and a budget capped at $127. I needed a small, real problem, PDF invoices that people copy by hand. Before writing a single line of production code, I needed a plan, a map. I turned to Claude and laid out the problem. I'm building a PDF invoice parser. The answer, a Python Flask backend and a clean React frontend. Upload PDF, send to backend, extract text, parse key fields, return JSON to the dashboard. A box for React, a box for Flask, with an API arrow in between. Skip the database for speed, add Stripe for payments, keep the map simple. If a feature didn't fit the map, it was cut. Scope creep kills 48-hour projects. I opened Cursor and typed, create a simple Flask server with a file upload endpoint at parse. Seconds later, code appeared. Not perfect, but 80% there. I tweaked the rest. The initial loop worked. Upload, hit server, get a response. Skeleton in place. I started with text-based PDFs and a Python library to extract raw text. Then came the needles, invoice number, dates, line items, total amount. I asked Claude for regex patterns. It gave several instantly. I plugged them into Python, ran a test. It found the total. Run. See, misses. Refine. Repeat. After hours, it was surprisingly effective, but invoices come in thousands of layouts. My regex felt brittle, core functionality alive. I refactored and commented to keep sanity. The foundation was strong. The skeleton had muscle and skin now, just enough to breathe. Next, protect it, and make it pay for itself. By late Saturday night, parser and UI worked. I tried to sleep. At 3:17 a.m. my phone buzzed. 500 internal server error. Users couldn't log in. Stripe webhook failed. Invalid session. Token verification failed. Signature mismatch. Secrets were correct. Restart didn't fix it. Panic ticked with the clock. I asked Claude, why would auth fail in production, but not locally? It suggested time drift. Time zone mismatches making tokens instantly expire. The server ran UTC while my logic assumed local time. I standardized everything to UTC and redeployed. The login screen appeared. It worked. Relief flooded in. 2 steps back, 3 forward. The weekend wasn't done with me yet. Sunday, auth stable, but a glaring weakness remained. Image-only PDFs returned nothing, not an edge case, a deal breaker. I needed OCR. Claude compared options. I picked a generous free tier with clear docs. Plan, try native text first. If insufficient, send to OCR, then parse. Cursor wrote the API call, headers, and error handling. I wired in my key and integrated. Within an hour, a scanned invoice produced a huge block of clean text. Breakthrough. The tool was now 10 times more powerful. Built for the real world, not just clean data. Across dozens of files, OCR handled almost all. Not perfect, but a massive improvement. This one change unlocked the product's true potential. By Sunday afternoon it was feature complete. I posted it to a few communities. I didn't expect much, maybe a few clicks and feedback. Then, it happened. An email from Stripe. $29. It wasn't the money. It was validation. Proof the idea and execution worked. A complete stranger used it and paid. The first drop of rain. I filmed the moment. No acting. The feeling was too real. Louder than likes. Louder than VC. The weekend was no longer an experiment. It was the start of a real business. That first $29 was the spark. More pings followed. I kept a running tally on a whiteboard, each ping a jolt of adrenaline. At 48 hours, total revenue stood at $127, 4 paying customers. I built a tiny admin dashboard, users, invoices, processed, and MRR. Watching MRR tick up was mesmerizing, a live report card that actually mattered. On day 3, word of mouth kicked in. By evening, revenue hit $340. MRR crossed 300, startup costs covered, now profitable, no vanity metrics, just real customers. Start with 1, then 10, trust compounds. The revenue dashboard wasn't just tracking money, it was tracking trust. It would be easy to say AI built a SaaS, but that's not the whole truth. AI is a powerful tool, the hammer, the saw. I was the architect and the carpenter. It suggested complexity. I chose simplicity to meet the deadline. Rejects could be generated, but understanding why patterns broke took human intuition. The founder's job is to ask why, set direction, make the calls. AI excels at how. AI automates the repetitive, freeing us to focus on architecture, UX, and strategy. The late nights for stress and problem-solving were real, and that's still the job. As the weekend closed out, I stepped back to see what was real. Not the most polished, not 100 features, but deployed and used. Over 300 MRR within 3 days. Documented, tangible proof. This was built on proof over hype. Scope is everything. AI is a co-pilot, not the pilot. Launch early. Feedback and dollars beat debate. No fancy production. Honest footage to show this is within your reach. You don't need a massive team or budget. You need an idea, focus, work, amplified by AI. The future isn't coming, it's here. What are you building this weekend?